being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
So you want a woman to come home from a job, just like you did, clean, cook, do the laundry, take care of the kids, and you guys are both going to work. Do you see how that don't make sense?
No, it does make sense. And yes, I do want you to do that.
Would you pay $4,000 to swing big sticks and scream in the woods with the aim of releasing your anger?
This is a place where we get to go full out without any feeling of restriction.
I was unfaithful.
So you were married to your husband, but you were having children with other men.
I was, and he raised them as his own and knew them to be his own until the divorce.
Hello there fellas, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day, and let's see what we got from Modern Woman today.
Modern men want a traditional woman, but they don't want to be a traditional man. So you want a woman to come home from a job, just like you did, clean, cook, do the laundry, take care of the kids, and you guys are both going to work. Do you see how that don't make sense?
No, it does make sense. And yes, I do want you to do that.
Are you delusional?
No.
So you're telling me that a woman has to go work like a man every day, and a man goes work, and he's tired when he gets home. A woman's not tired. She has to clean, cook, do the dishes, do the laundry. Are you kidding me?
First of all, I just want you to understand that yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. It's just a sign of frustration and the inability to articulate in a respectful way and make a valid point. It's a sign of low intelligence. Your point is invalid, and you sound like the rest of these unwedded women talking about, I'm gonna go to work like you. Do you want me to cook, clean? If that was the case, so what? Yes, you're gonna cook, clean, do this and do that. And guess what? He taking the trash out, he fixing the house, he making sure this. Y'all have different responsibilities and different roles. A lot of modern day women don't even know that they're not fit to be a wife.
And you think I'm not fit to be a wife?
That's the perfect answer, man. That was the perfect response. Literally no man, when they heard the way she was talking, thought that she could be a good wife.
I wish that I was good enough. Yo.
Would you pay $4,000 to swing big sticks and scream in the woods with the aim of releasing your anger?
It is imperative that we allow ourselves safe spaces to release this fiery, hot emotion from within us.
So it's called the Rage Ritual Retreat, and the founder's name is Mia, and she describes herself as a spiritual fairy godmother and is known online as Mia Magic.
You're gonna need big sticks.
Right now I feel angry, right now I feel frustrated. Everything, whatever you're feeling, let it out, express yourself.
Now participants are encouraged to scream, to think of people and experiences that have wronged them, and swing big sticks for up to 20 minutes or until they can no longer move their arms as a way to release their emotions.
This is a place where we get to go full out without any feeling of restriction.
Who has made me angry? Who has hurt me? Who has broken me? Who has cut me down?
Now the rage rituals go down in the forest so that they don't have to worry about bothering people nearby. And if you're thinking of joining a rage ritual, the packages range from $2,000 to $4,000. And you know people online are sharing their thoughts on this creative therapeutic outlet. One user said, where is this? Asking for a friend. And this user said, I want in. While this user said, I wish women would just take their rage out on the people that are enraging them. These rituals are like a bandage for a bleeding wound. Now Mia Magic said the next retreat will be in August and the location will be in France. So BG Squad, how do you feel about this rage ritual? And are you thinking of going to one too? Share your thoughts in the comments.
Man, that comment where the woman mentioned that take your anger on actual people. That's funny. I mean, do you not realize how that can go wrong? Like how you can just ruin your entire life? You could be in jail, idiot. And this whole activity costing $2,000 to $4,000, man, only women can do this dumb shit. Like, who's spending money for this bullshit?
How do women apologize when they're wrong?
How do women apologize when they are wrong? I'm sorry, but, and then there's this like caveat after. But the one that's actually more common than that is, I'm sorry if you felt that way.
No.
Or I'm sorry if you misinterpreted what I said. I'm sorry if, and then you put it on what I did or how I reacted, not necessarily what we were even talking about in the first place. I'm sorry if...
Nope.
Yeah. And then, or the other thing is like, you act as if nothing happened and you try to give me some food or there's some gesture or something that has it's just out of nowhere, like everything's fine again. And we don't even address what was happening before. You just think like, oh yeah, let's just go back to normal and pretend like that never happened.
Nope.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry if
all your answers are wrong.
Pretend like nothing happened at all.
You're wrong. Women are never wrong.
Okay, I am the problem. I went on a date with this guy and he was like, it's getting late. Do you want to come back to my place? And I was like, sure, but I'm not going to sleep with you. Like, that's not happening. And he was like, that's totally fine. Just come over. And I was like, cool. So I go to his place. He respects my wishes. He's so nice. He cuddles me all night. And I'm like, are you gay? Like, what? And like, I just wanted him to like try, and then for me to be like, no, you know what I mean? I wasn't gonna sleep with him. I just now I feel ugly. This is what. Oh my God.
What's up?
I can't believe he really actually broke up with me.
What happened? Are you serious? Come here. What happened? Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Oh my gosh, what happened?
He broke up with me.
He ended it? Are you serious?
Yeah.
What a tragedy. I can't, here, come here, let me hold you. Here, open, lay here and open wide. It's really gonna help.
I love being a woman.
Man, the comments are funny for this one. Girls feel like I'm enjoying my youth. At 30, like, come on girl, you have 5 eggs left in your body. That's true. They reacting like they got the best deal, but their value just decreases as they age. Who gave that trash ring? True? Married and still worried about other guys. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Why are you worrying about other guys? It's crazy.
California is experiencing the weirdest problem. They now have so many people driving EVs that guess what's happening? They don't know where to get the gas tax money anymore. Now they're going to start taxing EV drivers.
What? With more than 30 million registered passenger vehicles in California, the state says it shells out more than $8 billion a year to maintain the roads those cars drive on. But because so many Californians now own electric vehicles, the gas tax money is starting to dry up, which is why Caltrans wants to instead charge drivers per mile and is now enrolling people in a 6-month pilot program to test out the concept.
Pilot program, 6 months.
Yeah. A couple is currently going viral all across social media because of the ridiculous wedding rules that made a bunch of their guests leave their wedding. Quickly, I would just like to say the couple that I showed in the beginning is not involved in this situation. That's just a video I put in the background. This couple didn't really show their face, but here's rule number 1 of their wedding. Everyone helps out. They didn't hire any staff, so that means everyone needed to do their part. Apparently, their grandpa set up chairs, even with his bad back. Their cousin bartended, and it turned out beautifully. Rule number 2 of their wedding, drink tickets. The most expensive part of the wedding is alcohol, so they decide to have a ticket system. Every guest gets 2 tickets to buy drinks. This also prevented any family drama from too much drinking. Okay. Rule number 3, they had a seat assignment. They said unless you are getting a drink, food, or going to the bathroom, there's no need to get out of your seat. Some guests wanted to just stay with their group and not socialize, and that has to be respected. Rule number 4 is that there was no cameras allowed. I guess they had some sort of like QR code system. I don't know. This is kind of confusing. And the final rule, everyone out by 10:30. They said that they love party animals who stay up late and want to have fun. But she said that her and her husband still have work in the morning, so they need to get a good night's rest just like any other day. That is pretty crazy. What do you think about these rules?
And that would be like the worst wedding I would attend to. Let's check the comments what we got here. Who goes to work the day after their wedding? Exactly. They're treating it like it's some birthday party event. They're treating wedding like it's birthday party or something like that.
A lot of people don't watch the women's leagues. Do you think it might help if they played topless?
No, that's extremely misogynistic and disgusting.
Well, the ratings would probably go up, right?
Yeah, but that's pretty
What do you think's a better idea to get the ratings up?
Educate and advocate for women's rights, especially with...
No, but where would the money come from? That's why I'm trying to figure out revenue streams.
Well, you have to spend money to make...
Well, they've definitely been spending money. So no on the topless thing?
You know, I remember I had been working so hard and I walked in the door one day and Christina looked at me and she said, I don't know who you are.
That must have been tough.
Yeah, and then she pointed at the kids and she said, they don't know who you are. And in that moment, I realised I didn't know who they were either. I was actually in the wrong house. We'd just moved recently and I got the address mixed up.
What did you do?
Well, I apologised and left.
Of course.
It's a question for the one in the red there. When you was in prison, were you chewing on the bars?
Look like you might have been though.
We'll be back.
That's all right.
Why are they all clapping?
I'm a mom of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so this is a little, hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on 1 person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals? You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own. Yep. That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids. Right. But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
No, hear me out. Hold on.
You said all that just to say you're never gonna get one. It's obvious, it's a fact. Why are you trying to act like you're gonna get one? You're not gonna get one. No man in today's day and age is going to be single mother's husband at the age of 33, 7 children. That's like no time out. They were going all in. When the one baby came out, she went for another one. It's just stupid, man.
Millionaire, tall, handsome, football superstar, smooth hair, Ballon d'Or, religious world champion, good father. All this for the woman to leave him because he was the ideal husband. Kaka and Caroline Selico were married for 10 years. With all of this and 2 children between them, the woman decided to divorce in 2015. At the time, many rumors claimed that the footballer had been unfaithful, and for those 9 years, that was the main theory. This year, the truth was finally revealed. He never betrayed me. He always treated me well. He gave me a wonderful family, but I wasn't happy. I was missing something. The problem was, he was too perfect for me. That's what she stated. She left him because he was way too perfect. But life put her in her place because while Kaka found a new family with 2 daughters, married to a top model 8 years his junior, and he couldn't care less about what his ex does or says, she, with a child in her belly, still talks about what happened with Kaka 10 years ago.
Now she talks because she wants some kind of hope that he comes back. It's not going to happen. Already covered about this topic in previous video, and this is just another point of view. So I felt like sharing this again. Let me know what we feel. Let's move on.
I was unfaithful.
So you were married to your husband, but you were having children with other men.
I was, and he raised them as his own and knew them to be his own until the divorce. He ended up unhoused, and the first man that I had the affair with is now my boyfriend, the father of my first child, my son, and he was my husband's assistant manager. So he started bringing this guy around, and I made the first move, of course. I feel like I just sensed his kindness. I mean, still to this day, this man that I'm with is the kindest, most patient man I've ever met. But one day he came over my house without my ex-husband there, and you know what happened next. And we only saw each other once a week to do this because of how my schedule, my ex-husband's schedule, and his schedule. But the second affair, who the man is the father of my daughter, he actually worked with me this time. He was my maintenance guy at my leasing job. Again, just another kind man who was nice to me. And then with my daughter, she's Hispanic, so she came out a little more tan than the both of us. And just as she grew up, just kept that tan skin. And still, she looks so much like me. He was just like, yep, she looks like my wife. And here we are, with 3 baby daddies and 2 kids. So yeah, it's been wild.
Like, this made me so angry while I was listening to this. How can you say such things while smiling? It's sad that men have to go through this, man. In similar kind of videos, you will see comments from guys with successful marriage, but out of nowhere, they find out their kids are not theirs, or the woman is cheating, their wife is cheating, and every happy life, every happy marriage goes down the drain. It's just sad. That's it. It's just sad. Well, anyways, that's it for this video. If you enjoy, like, share, subscribe for more. And here are some more videos if you want it. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next one.